DNA test saga. We are back with more update about the story we shared yesterday. Y'all remember I told you if I get more gist on this, I am going to come back and update you because I just felt like the story was not complete from what the man was explaining. Okay, we had heard from the man's side and not the woman's side. So yes, I have more gist and more update on that. Welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers, and let's dive right into this hot and juicy story that keeps giving right about now. So we are going all the way to Ghana for this story. We're talking about an actor, a comedian called Funny Face. And Funny Face came out announcing to the entire sorry general public that his three kids are not his. He did DNA test and they were not his. And yo, people were like, where? What? Not one, not two, not three. Wait, there's some must be up. Like, I don't get it. So now, after this story trended and people that were bashing the lady were already bashing the lady, people that were sitting on the fence feeling like this man is not giving us the full story, they started digging and they dug up an old interview where Vanessa did, and her name is Vanessa. And on that interview, you could hear her talking about meeting her new man, and she was 8 months pregnant with her daughters. It seemed like the two of the daughters are twins. Okay, so she was pregnant with her twin daughters, and she was 8 months gone. Look, there's no man, nobody in this planet that will tell me that 8 months pregnancy they cannot see it. Okay, it is obvious because at 8 months the woman's tummy is going to be as huge as, because she's almost ready to pop. Okay, the babies are almost ready to come out. All right, even at 8 months, kids that are better than 8 months do survive, even earlier than 8 months. So her stomach, there is no look. The point I'm trying to give here is there is no excuse, and now it does make more sense to me that this man came out and the first thing he had to announce to the whole world was the fact that his three children are not his, right after things are no longer going the way they were supposed to go. So it seemed like she had just broken up with the partner, the one that was responsible for the pregnancy, before she met this guy. They met somewhere. She explained all of that on that old interview. But the main take home point there on that interview is the fact that she said she was 8 months gone. So you knew that the woman was already pregnant, and maybe you're that type that are into pregnant women, they look good, they this, they that, and that was your thing. You decided it was not an issue, you were going to stay with her, and you got together with her. So why are you coming out now and not telling the story the way the story should be, and instead you're making it look like, oh, I just found out my three kids are not mine? No, a woman that is 8 months pregnant that you decide to wife or make a girlfriend or a partner, you already know what you're getting into. So that's not even going to be a thing, right? Okay. So now, moving on, the part of the story that is not clear. Most of the interview was done in the Ghana language, so I really couldn't understand everything. But one thing I noticed is the third child was not talked about yet. So I guess we'll be expecting more on that, because now we know that two among the three children were already in her tummy, and he knew before he got together with her. So you cannot blame her for that. You cannot say, I did DNA. Why are you even doing DNA test if somebody's 8 months pregnant before you are getting together with the person? What makes you think that you are responsible for that pregnancy if it's someone that you've never dated before? Okay, you're just meeting the person is already heavily pregnant. So I feel like this man just wanted to tarnish this lady's name, or want the general public to look at this lady somehow, and that's going to make him feel a bit better because of whatever is already going on, the problems that is going on in their relationship. And a lot of people are of this, or that they want to come out and post things and share things that will make people feel like, oh wow, you are the innocent one. A lot of people are already feeling sorry for him. Oh, you've loved, you've bonded, you've done all of these things with the children. But no, she was 8 months gone already, and there is no excuse in my opinion. Talking about the third child, which will be the youngest among the three, that's the one that we don't know. And I hope that this lady will not just sit quiet, because a lot of times there are people that would overlook a lot of things. They're just like, this person is acting out, I'm not going to come out to address anything. I think for the sake of her image, she should at least clear. People have dug up the video helping her to clear some part of her name because the video shows that she was 8 months pregnant, right? And he knew about it. So the third child is the one that a huge question mark is still there. Let her come out and address it. If she feels like he just did this and she knows fully well that the third child is his because they were already together when she had the other child, then fine. But if they've already started having issues, they were separated and she got together with somebody else, because some people would do that when they're separated with their partners, they will go get together with someone else, and pregnancy can happen even though they are not fully divorced with the one that they are married to, right? Okay, so moving on. The next thing I want to say is, if she will come out and address and explain her own side, then people will be able to weigh the two stories, what she said and what he said, and questions will be asked. And I want to see what will be his response after she comes out and clears the air and everybody gets to know. Or if she is really sure that the child, then she should go and do her own DNA test, and whatever the result comes out, she should post it, mostly if it's positive. But if she knows that it is not his, then it's just to come out and explain yourself so people don't look at you as someone that is promiscuous, someone that is evil, because somebody that can keep such secret away from the other partner, that person is capable of doing anything, and that's already how people are looking at this woman. So let's keep our finger crossed. Hopefully she comes out and addresses the whole situation. But I think this whole thing just gives pettiness, because at the end of the day, you decided you wanted to be with this person. If things are not working out very well, why not just quietly, separate, divorce, or whatever, and just move on? There is no need to go up and down and bashing and shaming and doing all of this. It will not help anything. It's not going to restore nothing. So there is no need going through all those process for no good reason. So that being said, let me know in the comment section. If you're watching this, please drop your comment, drop your thoughts. And if you're just seeing this video and you've not seen the other one, then please go back and watch the other one so you understand fully, because that's where we explained about the whole DNA thing and how people were shocked to hear that this comedian slash actors kids are not his, and now we're getting more details on what is going on. And we are also waiting for her to break her silence, because he has already spoken. He has told his own side of the story. Now it's left for her to come out and clear her name. Actually, it's name clearing, because you've been accused of doing something that is that is evil, because you cannot pretend, you cannot take someone else's kids and give to somebody else as the person's kids when the person is healthy and capable of having their own kids. That's not necessary. So let's just look at this whole thing and let's try our best to do things the right way. When you're upset, the best thing to do is not to pick up your device and start tweeting away. Or even if you have your phone on your hand, because everybody always have their phone in your hand, your pocket, or somewhere close by, do not pick up your device and start sharing and sharing and sharing. Take for instance, now you came out, you just blasted the whole thing. Oh, I found out 3 of my kids are not my kids. Blog started sharing it. Now it has gone viral, and now people are finding out that you already knew that she was pregnant, and now it looks like this is just a vendetta. You've had this vendetta since you people started having issues or whatever in secret. All right, there's no marriage that is perfect. There are ups and downs and stuffs like that. But when it gets to this point where you have to run to social media and blast everything and try to, you know, bombard, and most times people that run to social media first, they're always the ones that are not telling 100% true of the story that they have told, because you should have at least added that, okay, among the 3 children, the first two didn't shock me, the twins, because I knew that she was 8 months pregnant and I got with her, that's no problem. But the little one that I thought we were, explain it the way it should be, and don't try to paint somebody bad just because you're angry or you now hate the person. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell. I'll see you on the next